Hey, this is Jason with 4W Knives. Going to finish out the ball hitch project today. What I'm making, I'm not really sure yet, but we're going to do it. Officially, it'd be a go my. I've got the ball hitch, which is, as we determined last week, is mild steel. And then I'm coming in with some 1080 and some 1095. Just had a couple little scraps, so that'll be my core. And then we'll go with the ball hitch on the outside. So we'll see what we can make. Hope you enjoy. Probably noticed a big blue bandage on my finger. Got it too close to the grinder and then cut my thumb on the tracker knife that I made last week. Just hasn't been a real good week for digits, but at least I'm getting some stuff done. Once we get the initial forge weld, we begin stretching this out with the more aggressive dies, and then we'll take it to the roller mill to get it to its final dimensions. So I thought I'd give just a little backstory on what this knife is going for. About 2 years ago, I did my first QMI, and it was supposed to be a funky dagger for a guy that we did some bartering, and I am still working on that knife. It is just one of those that it's just been difficult to get the bevels ground, to do the handle, and honestly, I just have had a little bit of kind of a block when working on it. And he's been super patient, but I thought I might as well just make him something that I can do quick, and I'm going to give this to him. I'm still going to finish the dagger knife, but I wanted to give him something just to show that, hey, I'm thinking about it. I just don't want to rush, and I know myself, if I get in there and try to push myself to do it, I'm just not going to do a quality job, and I want it to be good when it's done. So got this one finished up, and it's going to be pretty nice for him, I think. Being this is a go my, I want to make sure that I kept the core centered, so I did stock removal, but I wanted this to have a textured or forged look. So I just took the cross peen and went to town on it, and then finished up with the ball peen, and just to give it a little texture, to give it the rough look. So I do get this thing quenched, and I also do some temper cycle, but I did not get me taking it out of the oven like I normally would, but it came out nice and hard, scraped the file really good. All right, so we went with some walnut for the handle. I got it shaped and thinned out a little bit on the flat platen, and then brought it over to the 1-inch scallop belt to do the finished contouring. I was really happy with this handle. I thought it came out really good. It probably one of my favorite just basic handles I've done. As we get to see the final pictures and video of the knife, I'd be curious to hear what you thought of it. I did etch this knife in gator piss, but I wasn't a fan of all the different shades with this textured look, so I sanded it down pretty good on the bevel, leaving it just where it almost looked like a hamon. Video's about over. I appreciate you watching, and keep an eye out for some new videos coming.